Here we are, guys, at Horne Pond in Limington, Maine. In this video, we're going to talk about the pond, what Limington has to offer, what the neighborhoods are like around the pond, and restaurants, groceries, how to get to those. And then if you stick around to the end, I'll take you up in a drone about 400 feet. We'll take a look at the pond and give you a bird's eye view. And we're going to get after it right now. If this is your first time to our channel, my name is Michael and my partner is Margaret. And if you'd like to learn everything there is to know about living in Southern Maine, then click subscribe and tap the bell so that you'll be the first to know about the current market in Southern Maine. We get calls and text messages every day from people just like you, looking to move in 9 days to 90 days. Just give us a call, shoot us a text, send us an email, or our favorite, schedule a Zoom. We can help you make a smooth move to Southern Maine. Okay, guys, I want to make sure we're all on the same page here. We're talking about Limington, Maine, right here in the center of the screen here, right? Baldwin and Standish are north. They are in Cumberland County. I primarily sell real estate in York County, which is all in yellow, all the way down to the bottom here, down into Elliott and Kittery. I can sell real estate up in the Cumberland area as well. That's not a problem. So Limington today, bordered by Hollis, Waterboro, Limerick, and Cornish. And I'm going to be talking about how far it is to get groceries, where you'll go to restaurants. We're going to talk about Horne Pond, and we're going to get an idea of the school system, things like that, just to get you acclimated with the area so you understand if you're looking at real estate in this area, what you're going to need to be familiar with. Let's get to it. Looking at Google Maps, Limington is right up here. It's the northern end of York County. So to get there, you're pretty much, if you're coming from the south, you're going to shoot up 95, or you might come up 202 if you're coming from New Hampshire, and then take one of these roads like Route 5 to get over there, depending on where you are, of course, in Limington. The town itself is a population of about 4,000, which is a good size, but, like Cornish next door is only 1,500 people. Parsons Field's about the same size. And so Limington, fairly small town, but, 43 square miles of land. So to get to the beach, if you want to go to Old Orchard or something like that, you're going to be at it for almost an hour, depending on where you are in Limington, to get to Old Orchard Beach. Grocery shopping, you're probably going to go to Cornish if you're on the west end of Limington. If you're in the south, you're probably going to come down here to Waterboro. On the east, probably Waterboro. You might go to Standish. There is a market, Sleepers Market and Ace Hardware, if you need some stuff, if you can't order it online, or if you want to get to the big box stores, you're gonna head east to get to some of the big cities over here, or down to Biddeford. And as far as restaurants are concerned, I mentioned the restaurants. They're good. It's just, you're very limited. There's only like less than half a dozen of them. So you're going to head over to Cornish for restaurants, or maybe go to Standish for a restaurant, or just a little bit further away. My wife and I, we don't mind driving a little ways to get to restaurants. All right, so we want to talk about the ponds in Limington. And there are two smaller ponds right here, Ward's Pond and Horne Pond, but there's no real recreation on these ponds. So I'm not going to spend any time on them. Over here, Horne Pond, or Pequawket Pond, is really nice and beautiful. I went up in the drone. I'm going to show you that footage. The pond is pretty big. It's 139 acres, and the max depth is 58 feet. So it's a good size. This Moimo Dayo recreational area is really cool. I went down there, went up with my drone, and got some footage of the lake. I'm going to be sharing that with you guys today. Beautiful, beautiful area. As far as churches are concerned, there's the Free Baptist Church, the Limington Orthodox Presbyterian Church, and East Limington Baptist Church. Beyond that, if you want to go to a Catholic church or something like that, you'll have to find one in the neighboring town. There's, I mentioned the shopping in Waterboro and Cornish, and the distance to the beach. So let's get back to the video. So if you visit Limington, some of the restaurants that you can take advantage of would be like Scoop on the Cape Ice Cream, Snickerdoodle Coffee Shop, the Limington Variety, the Kitchen, or you go to the neighboring town, Cornish, which has got several good restaurants as well. So what I like about Horne Pond so far is when I walk around the area, there's all these dirt roads, and I like cottages on dirt roads because people drive slow, not a lot of road noise. It's fun to go for a walk. I get a chance to talk to neighbors. How do they like the pond? How long have they lived on the pond? See if they're friendly. Do I hear any chickens? Do I hear any dogs barking? And these are all things that I recommend trying to find out before you invest in a property. All right, guys, it's time to take the drone up in the air. What I did is I came down these roads right here, and I've done a lot of recording in this area, walking around dirt roads. And I'm going to take the drone up right in this area and cruise along the shore here to show you what some of the cottages look like. And then after that, we'll head over to, so then what I'm going to do is I'm going to come down here to Moimo Dayo, and we'll cruise down this dirt road. It's quite a ways, and I'm going to film and do some drone down there for you guys as well. Let's get to it. Okay, guys, here we go. Up, 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 as I say. Out over the pond, Pequawket or Horne Pond, whatever name you want to give it. You're going to see a little yellow haze over the pond on the surface of the water, and that's pollen. You know, we're still getting a lot of pollen this time of the year. In Maine, New England in general, so, you know, if you have allergies, pollen can bother you, you know, basically give you the symptoms of a cold. Affects everybody differently. So a lot of people, it doesn't affect them at all. So I'm just getting the camera lined up, and I'm going to take the drone and kind of fly along the coastline here to show you what some of the cottages look like along the water. And you can see down in the water, so the water is pretty clear in this pond. I thought it was really nice, and I like this pond a lot. So if you want to look at real estate in this area, please give me a call. I'd love to show you some properties in this area. Guys, I took the drone up to almost 400 feet, and just going to give you more visibility. Now you will see a golden halo around some of the docks, and some people rake the leaves and stuff from the bottom just to make it sandy. So it's pretty much sandy everywhere. You know, if you just start swimming there, or if you rake, you'll start to see that sand get uncovered, and you'll have a nice sandy bottom to walk out on. So again, that's just pollen on top of the surface of the water, and I just want to show you, you know, how clear the water is from up here. And I'm going to start heading back with the drone so that we can go down the other end of the lake and do it again. Guys, if you like this video and you're getting something out of it, please give it a like. That helps with the Google algorithm to show this video to other people searching on this pond or Limington. All right, guys, now I'm going to come down here and down this dirt road to Moimo Dayo, and you have to pay to get in, and you're going to be able to park your car and spend the day there and pack a lunch or whatever and enjoy a nice sandy beach. Let's take a look at that. All right, guys, I hope you found this video about Limington, Maine informative and learning about Horne Pond or Pequawket Lake as it's named today. I hope you enjoyed it. And if you have questions about the pond, or if you want to go see it, if you found real estate online, you want to go look at it, please give me a call. I love driving out to these areas in the rural areas of Maine and checking them out all across York County. It's definitely one of the fun parts of my job. Love doing it, love meeting new people, and I can help make sure that you buy a piece of real estate that can avoid certain problems that can occur when looking at Maine real estate along the water. So you want to be careful about septic systems, wells, and things like that. So, all right, guys, I hope you found this video informative, and if you did, please give it a like. And remember, whether you're moving in 9 days or 90 days, just give us a call, shoot us a text, send us an email, or our favorite, schedule a Zoom. And until next time, we hope to show you around town.